Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. So today is the 30th of August 2022. It is a Tuesday, the day of Mars. The moon is in Libra still. There is no major transits, but we are, August is almost finished now. We're heading into September. It is about us taking charge, about us being able to, not really taking charge of like external affairs, but how are we going to put the practices that are going to make us really kind of, that are going to enrich us. There's a reason why the school season begins in September. I really don't think that this is an accident. And why, universities, all of these kind of things, they start again at this time. So, yeah, I'm just really, I'm stoked actually to start up this new year, because with everything that's going on at the moment, we just have to do what we can. We have to just make sure that our own personal resources, who we are, is what's actually going to be the main thing that takes us forward. So without further ado, let's see what the tarot has to say for today. Okay, I'm not going to take those because they were that way. Three of Swords reversed. So yeah, this alleviation of thought processes, thought forms happening. Interesting. I'm reading with the Wild Unknown Tarot, and I'll be clarifying with the Crystal Grid Oracle. Okay. Son of Wands. That is the Knight of Wands. The Ace of Swords reversed. Excuse me, my darlings. Sorry, my hay fever is playing me up a little bit. It's weird because, I don't know, it's not really that hot. But I don't know, it's very, maybe the pollen is quite heavy in the air. Wow. Queen of Cups reversed. The Four of Wands, Swords reversed. Okay. So King of Swords reversed. Okay, so we have Mother of Cups and King of Swords reversed. Interesting. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The first thing I'm seeing here, by the way, just to let you know, is family. I'm seeing a family situation here. And I'm seeing like miscommunication. Maybe there is this sense of, I don't know, I'm really seeing a family situation here. There's just miscommunication going on. Somebody's like wanting to come in and communicate with the others. And it could be with a sense of independence. So maybe like trying to strive out separately. Trying to move out separately. But is not, and maybe has not been able to, and is actually doing it, but isn't communicating it to these two. It could also be a work situation as well. It could also be a work situation, and then this could be like the other partner. But I'm just seeing that somebody is wanting to strive out, or there is a kind of like a notion to kind of like move out, because there's a dissatisfaction with the current workspace or the current area where they are. And it's important for this person to move on. Or something needs to move on. This also could be one of a couple that wants to move on. Like they want something more. They want something more exciting. I'm not saying that it's cheating or anything like that, because we don't have Three of Cups. We don't have, I don't know. I don't see anything that says to me cheating. It's more like there is a possibility of another, like earning money on your own and moving out to making steps towards doing that. possibly the like, sorry if you can hear background noise. There's been nothing out here all day, and like now when I decide to record, a car decides to turn on its engine and just turn on outside. But hey, just saying. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles here, which says to me that like possibly something happened, like in terms of like making some money, or something happened and it's still not really that great a endeavor. Or, which actually is what I'm more drawn to, is the fact that there's a desire to be in this kind of like and to be in this like stable, independent state, and moving towards that, but not communicating that with anyone, not communicating it. And it's almost like there's a period of unrest, like this is an actual action to be taken. I do feel like it's like maybe a son or somebody within a dynamic or within a work situation. It's interesting, we've had quite a lot of family and work kind of situations that are happening. But yeah, so either family or work, and they're moving out of it because this has been like a really agonizing situation where they have not been able to do anything. And I think that the ability to be able to communicate that with anybody else is just not there. There's no ability to be able to do that, particularly with the Father of Swords reversed. It may be even like, for example, it could be like a family business. And in this family business, there's a possibility of, you know, the father kind of like, you know, there's a kind of, I don't see growth of money here, which is interesting. I see hoarding of money, even though like we have the Four of Pentacles, but I don't know, I just see that kind of hoarding energy. That may be the Nine reversed though, I don't know. But still, when I see the Nine, there's almost like the slight sense of complacency, which is just a bit greater than it was with the Nine, with the Seven. It's nice. And there is a sense of independence there, but it's almost like there's a sense of wanting more. And particularly with this Father of Swords, I always see like the Father of Swords reversed as the belligerent CEO. So, and then with the Mother of Cups, there's this sense of somebody who's like controlling, cannot control her emotions. I am seeing drink here. I don't normally see that with the Mother of Cups reversed, but there could be somebody who drinks quite a lot. And that may be influencing this kind of like move, this kind of like wanting to just get out and just kind of do your own thing. And there's a state of like not rest. I also see here, which is really interesting, I see kind of stepping out of the fact of being this lamb. So stepping out from this kind of like mothering thing, this mothering phase. So, you know, what I see is possibly like a father that works a lot and is never at home, a mother who drinks a lot and is like really emotionally dependent on the child, and the child is kind of like, right, and the child could be any age, we're talking about like, you know, it could be an adult child, but it's about, yeah, that child's like, right, I've had enough of this, I can't deal with this because I'm trying to deal with this with the Nine of Swords reversed. So we've got two sword nines here. And with the Nine of Swords reversed, it's like, right, I'm going to go out and get my own thing. I'm going to go out and get, you know, I've got a stable situation in this environment, but I'm not going to continue. I need to move out from it. Really interesting. Let's see what the bottom of the deck says. Hanged Man. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. That makes sense. Hanged Man and the Moon reversed. There's definitely something going on underhanded in the respect of not knowing what's happening. And this Son of Wands is just kind of is making a go for it. They're kind of like, right, I've just got to go. The Hanged Man is more of not an illusion, but it's an image that's being given, because that's actually what's really happening. The Ace of Swords is telling me that there's no communication about this subject at all. So, you know, and, you know, on a macro level, right? On a global level, let's look at it that way. People are starting to instigate their own groups, grow their own food. They're starting to look at different ways of being able to provide themselves with the things that they need, because there is too much underhanded stuff going on here. There's a kind of distortion with the female, with the divine female, and also this distortion with the divine masculine as well. So how are they going to embody that? Like the idea of like the divine masculine being the one who pushes business, the one who's like the strong kind of male, that's gone now. That's not really what we are now. But that's kind of like when we look on social media, or we look on the image that's being portrayed or tried to be portrayed to us to the media, through the media. It's like that kind of thing that's coming across. And also with the Mother of Cups, it's that kind of emotional, but also like voluptuous, beautiful, submissive, that kind of thing. Looking at that on a global level. And then you've also got the Ace of Swords. Don't talk to anyone, don't talk about it, kind of deal with it yourself, deal with it in some kind of way that you can. There's a kind of realization that you can't really deal with this anymore, because you understand that this is not kind of the way to go forward. There's almost been like a kind of like a mulling of stuff that's going on in order to find out how you can progress forward. People are not happy with what they've got. Not happy. There's a period of unrest as well. So with the Hanged Man, there's this thing of watching and seeing what's going on and seeing what the best options are. But quietly, under the surface, it's happening. This is the second type of reading that we've had recently over these last couple of days that have been like this. So it's really interesting how this has come out. Okay, let's see what the Crystal Grid Oracle has to say. There's too many. Septarian, wow. Okay, I love it. Can you see that? Septarian, fearless, direction, communication. Direction of fearless communication. Known as, let me just move the mic. Known as the Dragonstone, Septarian instills fierce confidence and self-esteem, especially in front of an audience. However, it is as much as it improves your public appearance, it also protects your privacy, guarding your secrets and valuing your inner space. Incredibly grounded and connected to the earth, Septarian can pinpoint illnesses in the body and focus on listening with it. The name Septarian comes from the Latin word septum, or seven, signifying the pattern of seven of the exterior of the crystal. Wow, Taurus, Sagittarius in the sun. Wow, that's amazing. So, yes, this is about making your plans in secret and doing things. So I think we had a similar reading yesterday or day before. It's about making things, just doing what you've got to do, because you've got like some quite intense forces that are coming onto that. It may not be to do with family, it may be external, but I am seeing like two figures here. So yeah. And their motives are cloaked. They're not telling you what they're about. They're not, which is why I feel it could definitely work on a global level. Okay, my darlings, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did like it, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. I post every day. But also thank you to all of my all of my lovely returning subscribers that leave comments. You're amazing. Just wanted you to know that, and I love all of the comments. You all mean so much to me. Seriously, thank you. Take care, my darlings, and I'll speak to you soon. Lots of love. Bye.